homosexual, do you believe it was something that was learned, or do you believe you were born that way?
Any behavior in this reality is learned. You learn how to eat, you learn how to talk, you learn, you observe, you take note, you retain what you like, you dismiss what you don't like. And that's just,
so you don't believe you could be born gay?
I think it happens, well, for me per se, it happens when, when you're really young, the kids say, ooh, cooties, type thing. The girls got the cooties, the boys got the cooties, and then you hit a certain age and you start to look up to people who like a certain thing. I think that's when it hits. Like, you start to take note, like, okay, that's what boys do to girls. Which is why, the mistreating of women keeps considering to happen because people are witnessing this behavior. Like, I'm supposed to be attracted to this, I'm supposed to grab that like that, I'm supposed to do this to that person. Negating the fact that they're still humans. Kind of like they do, homosexuality.
And for you, do you believe you're born?
I think it's a little bit of both, because some people say that you can't be born that way, but I think it's kind of based on like that and then your surroundings, because like some people, it's just different situations. Like some people are raped and after that they become gay. Some people, they just have a bad situation happen to them. Like some girls, they be in abusive relationships, or they just get tired of boys mistreating them and they end up going to girls. Or you just have like a role model like me. I looked up to my mom because my daddy wasn't never really around. He wasn't around for a little bit.
And she observed the behavior and took notes.
Like my mom, she is strong. She's independent. She's everything, and that's who I look up to. And I mean, not saying that she is the reason that I am, but it's just your surroundings. It's like all women around me, and they're all strong and independent, and there's no male. The only male like father figure that I had was my uncle and my grandpa, and they weren't very strong,
I mean, I know a lot of guys that I grew up with could say the same thing, that they were raised by their mother and had none but sisters, but that didn't make them gay or
and
homosexual.
And it goes again back to your upbringing and the witness behavior.
Yeah.
Regardless, like she's taking note in a different way. See, we have to always keep in the forefront of our minds that everybody is unique and everybody thinks differently, and everybody processes information differently. So if she's observing this type of behavior, strong, independent black women, men dogging them, of course she's gonna want to aspire to be like that. I don't think that has anything to do with her sexuality though. I think that has to do with what kind of person she is. I think sexuality is a whole other entity in itself. However, myself personally, I believe that, because I was raised by my mother until the father came into the picture. And of course I'm a homosexual as well, but my mother, they don't show you their promiscuity. They don't show you having sex or being attracted to people, especially if they're raising young kids. At least my mother didn't. Me in and out the house, I didn't deal with that, And if maybe I would have saw that, I would have been like, oh, okay. So that's the man, and that's what I am, and that's what I'm supposed to be with. But no, it's just me and my mom. So it might have something to do with it, or I guess it depends on the person.
I just think it's how you take it in.
Yeah, how you observe it.
Well, going back to what you said, Bootz, you said something about who says I'm not still attracted to women.
Okay.
Are you attracted to women?
You have to be better than me. I mean, basically, that's what it is. Like, I have a penis, It erects when I am attracted to something. Men know, what I'm saying? It could be the most ugly girl, but you looking at her like, well, okay, so if the girl is bad, like, I'm talking bad, I'm talking like, not even Beyonce. Beyonce couldn't even do it.
Okay.
I mean, but that new Victoria's Secret model might be able to do something. Light skin one. Okay. Now, I might have to put on some baggy pants, take the nails off one night.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was about to ask, like, how would you approach that relationship, that situation? Would you convert back to being...
Oh, no. She's going to have to be comfortable with who I am as a person, because this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? She has to be able to understand that there's attraction here as well. Kind of like men have to understand that there's, like, if they explore their curiosity, they can find attraction in anything. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that's sexual. You know what I'm saying? Don't take that out of context. Like, I wouldn't be attracted to no lamp or no shit like that. But, I mean, straight men might be able to appreciate a pair of pumps. Oh, shit. On a girl or something. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. All right, Keyshiaa, this question is for you. You said you haven't had any operations yet?
No, right now. It's like a long process to becoming like a woman. You have to take moans, you have to take shots. You have to go through like therapy and all kinds of stuff.
Are you going through any of that right now?
The moan process, yeah, like the pills, shot I haven't got to yet. Because it's like, okay, you can do it the healthy way or you can do it in the streets and you can die from that. And I don't want to do that because I want to be healthy. I'm healthy, going to stay healthy, and I don't want to put myself in risk of like dying or just anything happening to me, like cancer or anything. So.
How do the pills affect you, like your body?
What do you mean?
Like the pills, does it?
Okay. Well, some make you, most of them make you like thicker, cause like soft is, a girl is soft. They're not really muscular. They're not really, and it makes you like kind of thicker, like in the hips, and like softens your face, softens your arms. Like certain stuff might make your hair grow, your nails grow, stuff like that.
All right, and
plus that.
Yeah, once you're done with that process and it comes to like the physical operations, what operations are you considering?
Both. But I wanna do this first, and I wanna have kids, so I might wait a little bit for.
And you said have kids. How do you plan on?
Hospital. I mean, I like girls too, but I like boys and girls, and I like boys more than girls, and I consider myself as a girl, so I don't think that would really work out. I mean, I'll play, you know, have a little party, but I don't see myself as a girl. So hospital would be the best.
And I would make mine. Come back.
Alright, well, do y'all have any like finishing or closing comments or stories or anything?
What I want people to just understand is that we all are people. I'm a walking representation of that. Especially when you see me perform, my heart is on that stage, just like anybody's heart on that stage, and you're gonna feel some type of emotion, regardless of if I'm a male in pumps, or regardless of if I dress in baggy jeans or sag my pants, which kind of to me looks. I don't understand the concept. Continuing. Just understand that we all are people, we all are talented, respect people for who they are, and don't judge them for what they have on or what they choose to be attracted to. And the majority of the people that I kick it with are heterosexual men, because real recognize real. I let them know up front, hey look, this is how I feel, and this is what's real. Light it up.
Alright, so when you came out to your family and friends, how did they react? What was their initial reaction?
My mother was heartbroken, and I still regret that to this day. You don't ever want to hurt your mother, especially the person that's raising you and providing for you. I went to boot camp.
She sent you to boot camp?
She did. She wanted to man me up. So I ended up getting kicked out of boot camp my 3rd month for beating up the toughest dude in there.
Was he picking on you because you're homosexual?
Yeah, and everybody else was in there for behavioral issues. But forgetting that I come from foster home and that mentality was there, all I had to do was flip the switch. So I regret that too, because he ended up in then I went to Christian school, and they tried to paddle the gay out of me, and I tore the man's officer.
Okay.
Got kicked out of there, and then it took a counselor counseling both of us at the same time for her to realize that I'm still her child, and regardless, it's like she doesn't agree with it because of her mentality. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't negate the fact that I'm her child. So now she buys my clothing, affords my pumps, gets my nails done, we go together, and she still calls me, introduces me as her son, Brandon. And it's awkward to some of the people that she introduced me to, but in the long run, when she tells them what I do and my grade point average and the things that I have going for myself,
things that matters,
they can't say nothing. And she said she gets the laughs off of that. I say, go ahead, Gwen.
You?
A gamer, you need to tame her. Tame her, I am a gamer. Gamer, you need to tame her. Then name her. It goes la 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 la. You want to take part. I'm drunk at the bar and I can't find my car. Where the fuck did I park? I swear it is dark. Boo, cool lyricism, but just 15. From the dogs that are mistaken, I walk around naked trying to change the damn nation, but you people don't get it. My rhymes, I spit it, but I'm not the spitting image stars, Venus, and Serena, but I'm no good at tennis. Pay your rent if you're a tenant. Bootz Durango represented, and I get that like I eat my spinach. Hello, Miss Serenas. Pay your rent if you're a tenant, and I get it like Bootz D represented. I am